first of all, we're gonna talk style. So, which style do you want your makeover to be? Do you want to become a baddie? Would you like to become more whimsy, cuter, or sporty? Yes, I can explain that. So for a baddie, we would be doing full glam makeup looks, severe styling, accentuating your curves, enhancing you basically. Well, we'd be enhancing you in all of these, but kind of like in a sexy direction if you want to be able to seduce people. This is your goal. Okay, whimsy is lots of flowy fabrics. Think fairy in the woods, so a bit more natural. Yeah, fairy is a pretty accurate description. Okay, so cute is just as the name says, cute. So we would be using more colors than with baddie and whimsy, more different colors and more at once. So baddie is like black and red or something. We could also do like white and blue. You could do this in every color, but we're pretty limited with colors here, because if you add too many it'll become messy. And whimsy is mostly green, and then you can mix other things in. But with cute we can do whatever you like. Yeah. And then sporty, I think lots of active wear. Not necessarily because you really want to do sports, but just the vibe. And it's not pretentious at all, even if you don't do any sports. It's, I think functional would be the right word, but in a pretty way, obviously. Cute. Okay, perfect. Good. Okay, so with whimsy, for example, I would have ticked off the green right here. And with baddie, for example, I would have ticked off the black. But with cute, we're not limited at all. So please, out of the colors down here, please tell me which of these colors you feel drawn to. Do you know any colors that suit you, or any colors that you like to wear? Yeah. Red, okay. Yellow, perfect. Anything else? Blue, okay, light blue or like a deeper blue? Just blue, okay, I'll take this one, pink, okay. Good, add one more, you can choose one more. Maybe if you want my advice, I would go for either black or white as a basis. Black, okay. But white is also okay. Yeah. Good. And out of these colors, which would you say are the most important to you? Red and yellow, okay. Does that look okay to you? Good. Now, please take a look at this rectangle and tell me which side you like better. This side or this side? This or this? This or this? The lighter one, okay. And now take a look at this rectangle and tell me, do you like this side better or this? this or that, this or that. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, I'll just write both. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so we've got cute with a focus on red and yellow. Lovely. Now, what are you looking for specifically? So, are you looking for something that will transform you into a whole new person, or something that's a bit subtler, a bit, implementing the cuteness into the style you already have? Subtle, okay. Good. Okay, yeah, you want my advice, yeah. Well, with subtle makeovers, a really great way to implement those subtle changes into your day-to-day life is with accessories. So we will not be changing your whole style or anything about you really, but simply adding pieces here and there that convey the energy that you want to convey. Yeah, so of course, if you in the future, if you see something that you like, you can always change more of your style, but for today we'll focus on enhancing what's already there with cute items. Okay, so accessory. I never know how to spell accessories. Words with double C's or double S always get me. It's the same with necessary. I never know how to spell necessary. Is this how you spell accessories? I swear I know how to spell. Okay. And are there any themes that you're into? Yeah, so like animals, I don't know, cats, spaceships, unicorns, food items, fruit. Okay, fruit. We can definitely do fruit. Okay, so fruit. Anything else? No. Okay. What about floral? I haven't really thought about that. Well, I'll write it down in brackets, because I think floral and fruity can be a very nice fit. Okay, yeah, so this is your sheet. Does this look okay to you? Perfect. Okay, next I'd like to measure you. I'm not gonna give you a lot of clothes today, but just in case, I'd like to take a few measurements. First, from your earlobe. Do you have your ears pierced? Yes, okay. From your earlobe to your shoulder. Okay. Also, your shoulder width. Okay. And can you put out your arms like this? Thank you. So first, your left arm. Okay. And the other one. Okay. very nice hair on this side too. Your hair is a bit shorter on that side, you should get that fixed. Great. So let's get started. I'll gather a couple of things. You just sit tight. I'll be right back with the first couple of accessories. Okay, so let's talk accessories. What I personally like to do with a subtle makeover like this is add jewelry. Because I think that's a really nice way to implement changes without it being too overwhelming. And you can pair jewelry and clothing really nicely. Okay, so I've mainly got yellow and red bases, but I'll show you. Okay. So let's first start with these. They are watermelon earrings, like a piece cut out of a watermelon. Yeah, very cute. And they dangle just below your ear. I've chosen mostly earrings this size for you because I think with the length of your neck, you should not go for earrings that are too long because they will shorten you visually. Yeah, so this is the first pair. Okay. Good. I'll just show you all of them and then you can let me know. Secondly, I've got some strawberries. These are a bit longer. There we are. Right, let me put this one the other way around so you can probably see it. There we are. So these are half strawberries and they're put back to back, so one half is always dangling the other way. You know? Yeah, they're also very cute. They're a bit heavy. I don't know if you have a problem with that. And they have these lovely yellow seeds. Yes. Alright. Then for the last pair of red, I went a bit outside of what we discussed as your comfort zone. And I've got these marshmallow earrings in dark pink, white and light pink. They are very adorable. I think they're also very cute, but they're not exactly the agreed upon theme. These are a definite no. Okay, no problem. There. Good, and then I'll get into the yellow stuff. So I got lemons. I personally would not recommend bananas. I don't know what your relationship with bananas is, but they can be a very suggestive fruit, and therefore I would recommend not interacting with them on an accessory level. Yeah, okay, so I've got lemons because they're also yellow. Yes. This is my first pick. They remind me, my grandma had these like clips for her tablecloth when we sat outside so that the tablecloth wouldn't blow away in the wind. And they looked exactly like this because there were weights on them and the weights looked like lemons, lemon weights. Yeah, so this is my first choice. Okay, you like the lemons, but you're not sure. Okay, I have one other choice. These are a bit first let me get into the rings, because I think depending on what you decide for with the rings, your choice with the necklace might change. Okay. I've got two options for rings. The first option is floral. They can be a bit on the chic side, but if you pair them with something fruity, they turn cute. So let me put those on to demonstrate. Kind of a lot for one hand. I would not recommend putting that many on one hand. Yeah, okay, there we go. So these are the floral rings. So as you can see, they're floral themed. We've got leaves and flowers. So if you like the floral theme, I would distribute them over your hands. Don't wear them like this. Okay. And the other option I have is just very delicate rings like this. So these are kind of flimsy, but they're very delicate. Let me put a couple on. I have way too many, but I've got this one with like a knot design. Also this with like a little dot on top. This one personally I think is very pretty. It's just a ringlet, very dainty. Yeah, okay, and this one's probably, yeah, this one's too big. This, which looks kind of braided. Okay, this one's, don't think this one's your style. And just another dainty one. Okay, good. So these are the dainty options. I'll put this one a bit down. And again, you can pair them however you like, because they're smaller than the floral ones. You can pair them however many you want. I think this many might be too many, but for the dainty rings, there's no problem with wearing one on each finger, or two on one. I think this finger looks good. This one's a bit too much, but this one looks good. Two different dainty rings. Yeah, so these are the styles. Dainty, I figured. Okay, let me get those off. Okay, floral was not it, but dainty was your choice. Yeah, I can write you a note with a couple of recommendations on where to get more stuff like this. So I've got two necklaces, but I think I know which one I would pick for you. The first is this very dainty short necklace, very, very small. Wait, let me open this. So this sits just above your collarbone like this. My shirt is kind of in the way, but it sits like this. Yeah. Very delicate, not very noticeable. This one has a thin chain and then this cute pendant on it. It's adjustable in length, so you can wear this at any length from here to here. Yeah, so, but I think seeing as you went with the dainty rings, I would choose this one for you. Yeah. Okay. Wait, let me put this on you to check if the length is alright. I did not check your neck circumference, but I didn't think I'd need to, because you have a very slim neck. Okay, so come here. Okay. Yes. There you go. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Very good. Okay. Now those were all the jewelry accessories. Now I do have a couple of clothing items. I've leaned a bit more into the use, because fruity clothing can look childish very fast. But I've got a couple of floral things that I would love to show you, and a couple of fruity things as well. Mainly tops, so you can pair them with any kind of trouser or skirt you own, and yeah, that way it won't be too obvious that you've had a makeover. I also have two skirts, though I'd like to start with that. So the skirts are floral, and I do have matching earrings if you're interested. So the first, they're both quite short. The first is this sunflower skirt. It's a skirt really, that you can, where's the string, tie at the front. Very light, very summery. Yeah, as I said, it's a skirt. You can't really see it because of the pattern. I love this. And the second is a bit longer. It doesn't look longer on the hanger, but it is. With the daisies. This one has one seam more, and thus it appears a bit more ruffled. But it's also very light. It doesn't have the string to tie it with. Very light though. Very airy, and this is a normal skirt, so there's nothing underneath. Not really your style. Okay, no problem. I'll just put those to the side. Good. Then I would like to show you a couple of t-shirts. They're all cropped because I noticed that you have beautiful long legs, and with a cropped shirt we can accentuate your waist and your legs, like the length of it. You can pair those t-shirts with high waist trousers or a high waisted skirt. Yes. Okay, so first of all, I've got this light blue shirt. Has an angel on it, surrounded, or like a cherub or a little girl or something, surrounded by flowers that says "Love is overrated," which I think is very cute. Yeah, you can think about it, no problem. Okay, good. Second is just cute. It doesn't have a particular theme. It's this shirt. This has stripes of dark blue. It looks black, but it's dark blue, yellow and white. And since you did mention liking blue, I figured this would be nice to tie in all your favorite colors. It's a bit ruffled at the sleeves, and also at the bottom. You can't really see it while I'm holding it, but when you have it on, there's ruffles. Personally, I think this is very cute. You like it? Oh, I'm so glad. Okay. Now, in this next one, I know you'll love. Very similar cut, also with the ruffles, but this one has little lemons all over it. Little lemons, little lemons, little lemons. Little lemons, little lemons, little lemons. Yeah. This would fit beautifully with the table weight earrings, if you want to reconsider with those. But I think that these earrings fit just as well. Can't really see it, can you? There you go. Okay. I knew you'd love this. Okay. And then I have two other tops that I think you'll also has lemons. This is a blouse, has short sleeves. Yeah. And then you tie it at the front. I personally think this is really pretty. It's very, very light and airy, so this is perfect for hot summer days. Okay, as is the second one. It's this one. So this again, it's floral, not fruity. But I think this pairs well with fruits because there's so many colors in it. The sleeves end just below the elbow and there are little bows on them. And it has kind of, the neckline goes like this, just from shoulder to shoulder. Yeah. This one, okay. And oh, oops, it's falling from the hanger. This one's not really your style. Okay, perfect. No pressure. Okay, so let me put this to the side. And this can go back to where it came from. Okay, and now I have two things left. One is bags and the other is makeup. Which would you like to start with? Bags. I have something for you. Oh my god. I know you will love this. It's a strawberry purse. It does have a strap. I just folded it inside for practicality reasons in the showroom. This is a small purse. I thought small purses were better for the cutesy theme. If you had gone for sporty, I would have gotten out the big, like, gym bags, but for cute, this is perfect. And this is such a perfect fit with the strawberry earrings you chose. Isn't that beautiful? I knew you would love this. This is vegan, so no real leather involved. Even though saying a purse is made from vegan leather is just a euphemism for saying it's made of plastic. Anyway, okay, so this one. Then you did mention that you liked pink. And I've got a really, really tiny purse that's pretty much universal. You can use this with everything you own. It's this. Also has a strap. This one is really, really tiny. You can't fit a lot in here. But I think this would be perfect for just day-to-day outings. If you don't want to go too overboard, this fits great with the floral blouse you chose. Perfect match in kind of pastel colors. Doesn't fit so much with the lemon theme, but you can't wear lemons every day. Yeah, and I think it also really fits with your general vibe. Okay, you'll think about this one, no problem. I'll put it here. This last one is a tote bag. And it has vegetables on it and not fruit. It's an avocado tote bag. Personally, I think avocados are really delicious. So you can pair this with anything black or white or green. Don't know how many green things you have. You didn't mention particularly liking green, but I couldn't resist showing this to you. first of all, I have a really good recommendation for you. I've got this blush that I think is totally your color. And I would recommend putting this on your cheeks right here, a bit in the front, not so much here, but here, and a little bit across your nose. That will give you the appearance of being sun-kissed, which is very adorable, very cute. Probably after this makeover you will not want to hear the word cute another time. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me just put a little bit on your cheek. And your nose. For your nose, I'll use these longer bristles. Beautiful. Just, sun-kissed, 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 sun-kissed. Okay. Do you wear a lot of makeup? No. Okay. Do you wear eyeshadow? Not really. Okay. Well, I'd like to show you a couple of colors that you're gonna wear. It doesn't have to be eyeshadow, can be anything, but colors that will go well with your theme. Okay, so let me take this one out. We don't need this. If you take a look at this palette, obviously you can go for the sparkly colors. Those are very chic. Depending on how you combine it, they can also be cute. I would recommend this red. Oh wait, you can't see it. Let me swatch that right here. Or this. Okay, this is very subtle. There we go. Or, okay, this is also nice. Okay, those are my 3 recommendations. Let me put this. Okay, so these are the 3 colors I swatched. You can't see them very well because they're very subtle. The first is this red, the second is this sheer pink, and the third is this silver. Yeah. Now to get them a bit more close, you can see the sparkling of the silver, very subtle but very sparkly, and the red, and the pink in between is barely there. This one is matte, but you can see that it's just a little more pink than the rest of my arm. There you go. Okay, wipe that off. Just basically go into the reds, pinks, and just neutral colors like white or silver, maybe gold on your face. Not gold, don't do gold, because I think yellow on your face might wash you out, like yellow eyeshadow. Don't know about that. Okay, last but not least, lips. Now, a yellow lip is obviously out of the question. Not very cute. You did mention liking red. However, I would not go with a red lip, because red lips, like a true red, can look orange on certain people, and therefore I would recommend going with pink, because that will blend with any other color. So if you wear something yellow, pink is fitting for that. If you wear something red, pink is very fitting for that. I've got 3 options here. These 3. So this first one looks darker than it is lip gloss, hydrating gloss. There we go. It looks kind of dark, but when you apply it on your lips, it's kind of sheer pink. Yeah, and I think this would blend beautifully with your natural lip color. This second one is more of a colored lip balm. This is a bit more on the pink side. There we go. On the lips, it looks almost red though, almost like true red. There we are. So this one is more red on my hand, the upper one. This one is more pink. But on your lips, the orange undertones come out. And the third one is a dual one. It has a lipstick that is pink, very pink, but matte. You can see the other two, well, not really matte, but you can see the other two are really, really shiny, and the bottom one isn't. And the other side is a lip gloss. It's the same color as the lipstick, but due to the different nature of product, you know, lip gloss versus lipstick, its appearance is different. You can see this one isn't as shiny as the top ones. But still has a nice shine to it. Yeah. So this is the darkest of them all. It doesn't look as dark on the lips though. And none of them are particularly long lasting or particularly, you know, like they won't cover your lips, they'll just enhance what's already there. If you're looking for like full coverage for the lips, I would recommend some other products. Yeah, but do you see anything you like? This one, okay. Yeah, this one is perfect because you get 2 products in one. And I do think the colors would suit you very, very, very well. Would you like me to apply one side? If so, which one? Lip gloss, okay. The key with the lip gloss is not to apply too much, because when you apply too much, as soon as you do this, you'll have lip gloss borders all around your mouth. You have to apply just a little, just so your lips are coated nicely. But it's not a case of more is better. It's also not a case of less is better. It's a case of perfection is best. Okay, so pucker up. Okay, and very nice. On this. Good. I think that concludes our makeup. you today and that you have found a new aspect of yourself. I hope that what we did today was what you had in mind. Perfect. Great, then I hope you have a good way home and that you sleep well tonight. And I'll see you next time, maybe. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye bye. Thank you to my lovely, lovely channel members.